eastern view. We've got a bit of rain, so the windscreen is not as clear as it should be. The houses built up the hills here, right down to the sea.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing, Chris.
There we are. This is where the spectacular part of the Great Ocean Road really starts. Where the bush around the Great Ocean Road becomes particularly spectacular. This goes in a little cutting inland from the sea, and you get a great view of coastal scrub, including gum species, which I believe are very localised. These eucalypts we're seeing on the left here tend to be species that are specific to certain regions. Sometimes they're very, very localised. This is one of the prettiest parts, I think, of the Great Ocean Road on the way to Lorne from Melbourne. Just wish I could give you a more steady view. The road's a little bit on the rough side. See some blackened tree stumps around us. There was a terrible fire here in 1983, Ash Wednesday, where most of the state of Victoria burst into flames, and the trees were very badly burnt then. That's 28 years ago, almost to the day. It was February of 1983, I think, and the trees have regenerated very well. In fact, there are certain types of eucalypts in Australia which only germinate in response to fire. There are quite a few wildflowers out here too, so I'll try and turn the camera towards them if I can. We're heading back towards the coast now. Spectacular view as we climb up. We're almost 1,000 feet above sea level. You can see that there's quite a distance between us and the valley floor on the left. Would you mind pulling out for the scenic lookout, Prue?
Where is it? Yeah.
No, further.
Huh?
Further, round the corner.
Around here? In here?
That'll do.
Oh.
Stop. distance the town of Lorne on that point. A bit obscured at the moment.
You haven't got a headache when you start this road, you sure have when you finish it.
Down to sea level. Very close to sea level. Oh, that's a sight. Actually get the sound of the sea there. Springs. Climbing again. Lorne coming into view. Lorne is a coastal resort. In the 1960s, when I was a kid and when Prue was a kid, Lorne was a place for beach bums and people who couldn't afford to go anywhere more expensive. These days, it's become the playground of the moderately wealthy. It's been discovered like most coastal parts of Australia. Oh, there's a house perched up on the cliff there. Coming into Lorne. Part of the town is actually slightly obscured from us at the moment. On the right, on the left there is the wharf precinct where the fishing boats pull in and where there's a particularly good seafood restaurant that Prue and I have frequented in the past. Mowing ahead, oh yes, they're mowing because of the heavy summer rains. Great Ocean Road just outside Lorne. Just coming into Lorne Township, there's the old suspension bridge over the Erskine River on the left. Actually have a photo of my parents taken there 45 years ago. Coming into Lorne on a wet day for a coastal resort, this is not typical. Straight through.
Clear, Chris?
Yes, yes. Through the first roundabout. This is the lower part of Lorne Township. There's a little group of shops there with some rather nice cafes. It's over the Erskine River there. And now just getting into Lorne Township itself. Mantra Resort. We've stayed there.
Where's the arrow?
Further down.
It's just in.
No, further down.
Oh,
This is the eastern end of town. And here's the main street. The old
where's the Arab?
cinema is on the right. The Arab's not too far down. At the far end, the Cumberland Resort, which used to be an old guest house there when I was a kid where we used to stay.
There's the Arab.
Okay, wherever you can find a parking spot.
Just here.
Oh look, they've got the trampolines back.
Oh, they have to. My God. And they've got
The main street of Lorne, after rain, with the Cumberland up beyond, and beyond the Cumberland apartments, formerly the Cumberland where I used to stay, a guest house in the 60s, is Lorne Hotel. We pan around and the wharves are out there on the left, where there's a rather nice fish restaurant. I don't know whether it actually serves fish this time of day.